Geoff Lawton Permaculture Design Course 2015 Design Exercise. The project is on a lot which is 52 feet wide facing east and 108 feet long on the north side and of course the south side, the sunny side. Because Lakeview is an older community, most of the trees in the area are quite tall and acts as existing wind shelter, thus creating a microclimate in the area. The fence here consists of a row of honeyberries, goji berries, blueberries, and the Romance series cherries. The purpose of the design is to create a food forest and edible landscaping. The front lot slopes slightly towards the east, towards the city path, and the plan is to install minor swales and wood chip mulching paths. As time evolves, the food forest would be linked with gills and shrubs and vegetation and perennial flowers, and will be sheet mulching. Towards the north side, we have sheet mulching of perennial flowers or like daylilies, Shasta daisies, more lilies and irises, but also interspersed between the flowers are berries, josterberry, that's a josterberry, and the other two around it is the other two josterberries didn't seem to have not survived the winter. This is comfrey, and at the back here is black raspberries and blackberry, thornless blackberry, which I'm trying to train along this fence, picket fence here. And here, this corner here, we have 4 Saskatoon berries. Along the north wall, we have water catchment and a tool shed. For the long haul, this is the area for the cistern, which would be for the water for the whole house and also watering the front lawn. The trees here are usually dwarfs and combos consisting of 5 varieties. This is a plum tree, and there is brook red, brook gold, opata, and pambana. This is a Romance series cherry, and it is carmine jewel. As can be seen, I planted it last year, and this year they are flowering. This is a combo apple tree, and Nanking cherries, and to the left in the shade we are thinking of mushroom logs. Moving on, this is the south wall of the house, which is a bungalow, and we are thinking of installing greenhouse, lean-to greenhouse for passive solar heating, and also container garden in the winter, and also a recreation area for sunning. We would have to install a patio door The roof or south roof here would be for a vacuum tube water heater and for the solar panel. Most of the area here is covered by a deck, and here is another food forest with blueberries, Romance series cherries, and goji berries. And along this fence, in the shade, more log mushrooms and perhaps any shrub that likes the shade, such as sea berry, and 2 dwarf apple trees. Water catchment, herbicide. This corner here, the southwest corner of the lot, is earmarked for a 20 by 22 feet garage, which would be built next year. And here, this year, we are using this area, which is where the compost was, as for squash, melons, potatoes, and vegetables. That tree is an apple tree, a crab apple tree, that has been removed in preparation for the garage. Over this side is a 10 feet by 20 feet polytunnel installed last month, and that would be replaced over the long haul with cold climate greenhouse, insulated, and with a rocket mass stove, heater, and solar panel. More water catchment and a tool shade. And here we have put in our transplant. And this is my grocery store garden, container garden. It's just the roots of those groceries and the roots of green onions that I've replanted. And here is strawberries and the perennial herb garden, and more vegetables will be added in here. Towards this northwest corner is a place for a beehive because it is sheltered from the elements, from the wind. Here is Lord Neville clematis and an Asphalia pear tree with Anjou, Bartlett, and red Bartlett. 4 varieties. And here we have 2 hardy grapes, Frontenac, which either I'm going to install a trellis or let it climb up the apple trees. And here is the whole slew of blackcurrants. Over this side, I have a whining honeysuckle, which I hope to let it climb up this fence, 6-foot fence. And the apple tree consists of 6 varieties: Honeycrisp, Fuji, Criterion, Spartan, and Brabant. And at the back of the house, at the back of the lot, we have about 160 square feet, which we have done some guerrilla planting of rhubarbs, raspberries, and Nanking cherry and Romance series cherries, which can be seen at 2 feet is already blossoming and fruiting. And there is a honeyberry.